Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards to see how your person is feeling about you. What would they say to you? Where is this headed? And any other messages that we can get from the cards here. I'm going to go ahead and use the Rider-Waite Tarot deck to see exactly what is going on energetically. Let's hope that the cards don't fall as I shuffle. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the first two cards are a little bit tough. Okay, I don't like saying there's bad cards, but we did get the Five of Wands and we got the Three of Swords. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. The first card I saw here is the Five of Wands. I'm seeing that someone is feeling a little bit down, a little bit heartbroken, a little bit insecure. I'm seeing something to do with like someone getting triggered or self-esteem issues, or someone thinking of like negative things that happened to them in their childhood because of something that the other person did. I feel like maybe for a lot of you, sometimes this does indicate competition and jealousy. Maybe you found out there was like a third party, or your person was, giving other people validation or not you, or maybe your person is a little bit insecure that there's people on your side. Maybe they feel like they have a lot to live up to, to be worthy of your presence. Okay, maybe there's a lot of, you know, yeah, just competition for them. Okay, I feel like they think you're really high caliber, high value, high worth, and yeah, I'm just thinking like there's jealousy from both sides. Okay, I feel like um, for some of you, you could have recently found out some information, or things were recently brought to light about your person that made you feel a little bit insecure or jealous, and that triggered some like wounds within you from your childhood, or this something happened to your person. Okay, but this five usually does indicate some sort of conflict, strife, discord. Maybe you are at some sort of, you're in some sort of fight with your person, and that's why you haven't been talking. Okay. The reason I'm saying this is because this did come with the Three of Swords. So I am definitely seeing that, yeah, this thing kind of left you feeling a little bit heartbroken. And it's almost like you know, you were like revisiting that inner child who got wounded because of whatever happened. And it's like, you not feeling chosen or abandoned. Because I'm again, this could also be your person, or maybe the both of you. I feel like you both kind of didn't choose each other, or maybe the both of you kind of like quote unquote walked away from each other. Okay, but either way, the both of you are really going through it. Okay, but let's go and see what other cards there are. If you are going through it, I apologize for this. You should never ever make anyone feel make anyone make you feel this way. Okay, so usually what I would do in this situation is say, like, I call my power back. I'm not my past. I know my worth, I know my value. I refuse to be bogged down by this. Okay, because I've definitely been here. I've definitely felt, both of these cards energies at some points. And yeah, just letting you know it gets better. Okay, so yeah, I just know this is something that a lot of people can relate to. But yeah, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I'm just seeing something to do with competition or third parties, or just a lot going on mentally and emotionally. Like you feel like, you've had your heart broken before, and you just don't want your heart to get broken again. And but like I feel like it's like you were saved. I feel like maybe things didn't really go that far with this person, because your mind kind of like, thought back to all the times you did get hurt or were heartbroken, and it knows what you went through, and it does not want to put you through that thing again. So what I was saying before about you walking away from this person, I feel like you kind of rejected this person a little bit, which is why they left. They walked away, or they were the one that initiated separation, because it's like the universe, your higher self, your subconscious mind wants to protect you from the lower vibrational version of this person. That's why if you're feeling a little bit sad or down, like, oh my gosh, I don't feel chosen, this person went after someone else, that's because someone else gets the lower vibrational version of them. Okay, you are vibrating too high. You're too developed, too smart, too beautiful, too handsome, attractive, well-rounded. Insert positive, quality traits here to be dealing with someone of that caliber, someone of that energy. I'm not saying your person's bad, but I just feel like they need to change their energy to be on your level. Okay, so it's almost like the universe, again, your higher self, your subconscious mind is protecting you from the lower vibrational version, or from the lower version of your person, if you don't believe in vibration. But let's see what else is going on, what's going to happen. Okay, so we got the Empress. Yeah, okay, I am not even kidding. I was definitely channeling the Empress energy here, because I feel like a lot of you are up here and your person's like down here. Okay, like I'm not even saying that to be mean, but it's like, I feel like sometimes it's not even the universe testing you, it's the subconscious mind testing you to see, you know if like you're gonna, repeat old patterns, or continue to grow and escalate. Okay, so I feel like, you've kind of learned your lesson. I feel like a lot of you realize that, okay, I'm a little bit too good for this person in terms of what they're giving me. I'm not saying like, think you're better than them or better looking than them or whatever, like not superficially, but I feel like energetically this person has a lot of growing up and healing to do. It's almost like they're a grown person stuck in like a child's body, and they need validation from like multiple sources, or even with the Five of Wands, maybe they need validation from multiple women or multiple men, or whatever the case is. Okay, and I feel like right now they're just like, they've also had their heart broken, they also have emotional baggage with them, and it's like, I feel like this person has disappointed a lot of people. Like, it's not just you that's feeling this way. Okay, I feel like energetically people are catching on to this person and realizing that, like, okay, this person's not necessarily a bad person, but they do need healing, they do need growing up. Okay, I feel like this person maybe didn't really have the best like maternal figure or parental figure growing up, so they would like look for like mother, or just like some guidance even in other people. Maybe if it's not like maternal wounds, it could be paternal wounds. Okay, but I really do feel like this person needs to like be on your level, needs to kind of like glow up energetically to meet you where you are. Okay, because with this Empress, I feel like subconsciously they put you on a pedestal, and they felt like they weren't good enough for you, they felt like they weren't worthy enough for you, so they kind of backed off a little bit. They kind of pulled back their energy, because they're just like, okay, this is starting to feel real. I don't know if I'm going to live up to this person, because I feel like, I'm not even trying to be mean to the people that they date, but I feel like they date people that are like easier to be with in terms of like manipulation and control. Like, this person likes feeling controlled, this person likes being in control, and you're someone that refuses to be controlled. You're someone that's like grown and healed through the wounds that you have accumulated from the past. And this person, I feel like, caught on to that, and they're just like, oh well, I don't feel in control of this situation, so I'm just going to leave. It's not like they want to control people. I'm not necessarily saying that they're like bad people. I do feel like they do have some narcissistic qualities. Okay, I'm not saying they are that, and I really don't like using that word, but I just feel like they've been wounded a lot, they've been hurt a lot. I feel like their childhood upbringing was a little bit rough at times. Okay, I mean, they could have like had a nice like stable household or something like that, but like there were just some emotional issues that they didn't completely get over. I'm also seeing someone here could be like the older child. Sometimes that tends to happen to like the eldest person of the family, because it's the parents' first time raising the eldest child, the oldest person. So they don't exactly know what they're doing in the beginning. But I'm not saying that always has to be the case, okay? But with this Empress, I really do feel like they respect you. Despite everything that happened, they respect you. They think highly of you, okay? They think you're extremely, extremely attractive. Um, Even if you were made to feel a little bit insecure because this person wasn't really giving you the validation that you wish you got, or you deserve from a partner, I do feel like secretly deep down they admire you so much. They think you're so special to them, and there is a real connection between the both of you. Okay, this literally represents love, beauty, abundance. Okay, they see you as all of these things, and it's almost like they see you as a very healing person. I feel like you attract people that need a little bit of healing. Okay, but sometimes people can be energy vampires, so be sure to protect your energy. I do feel like whatever like rut you're in, or if you're feeling a little bit down, you're gonna get out of this. Okay, you're gonna realize your worth, and you're gonna either manifest the best version of this person. But I also see newer, better people coming in. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel like this person still has feelings for you. They do still care about you, but they need to grow the heck up. I feel like a lot of them are man children or woman children, or like they have some like emotional maturing to do. And I'm seeing like it's not your loss. Like, let's say there's a third party, let's say they're going off to other people, they're not getting the best version of that person either. This person isn't even showing up as the best version of themselves for themselves. Okay, so you're not really missing out on anything. Okay, I'm seeing that you should probably not waste too much time or energy thinking about this person, and just calling back the power to you. Don't stalk them on social media, don't see who they're following, don't see what they're doing. Okay, don't give away your power. Okay, and once you do that, I do see this person coming back and becoming better. I do see this person gradually improving, but I am seeing that for a lot of you, you are going to be attracting someone better in, perhaps even multiple people, because you're the freaking Empress. Okay, I feel like you're changing your energy so much that you're finally attracting better. Okay, I feel like your subconscious mind has realized, like, okay, you know what, like, we deserve better, let's do better. Okay, let's bring about someone who is better for us. Okay, so yeah, I feel like whatever happened, like, it's not your fault. Forgive yourself. Okay, sometimes we choose the lower versions of other people just because um we don't know our worth. And you got to forgive yourself, you got to forgive the past versions of yourself for going through whatever you did. But also, you don't need to dwell on the past in a negative way, or in a way where it's like, oh my gosh, like I'm just I feel so bad. Like, why do I always choose the wrong people? This or that. Okay. But again, I do feel like there is a chance this person will come back and improve and be better. But by then, I'm seeing a lot of you will have kind of moved on, or someone new will have come in. I feel like, you will eventually forgive this person for whatever they did to you that made you feel um, uneasy, or, just whatever did. But you did not deserve that. Okay. But you have the choice to tell yourself, you have the choice to, walk away from anything until it becomes better for you, or completely walk away from it if it never ends up, panning out that way. And it's up to you what you want to do. Okay, I do feel like you have the power to change people, to heal people, believe it or not. Okay, but some people are just not worth your time, attention, and energy. And I feel like this version of this person is not necessarily it, because again, I can't stop looking at the Empress. Like, you are the Empress energy, and if you're watching this, like, you have grown and evolved so much. You've done so much work on yourself, too much work on yourself to be settling for, lower versions of people like this. Okay, I'm even seeing that a lot of you could at times have felt like, okay, I owe myself an apology for settling for people like in the past. I owe myself an apology for, just not showing up for myself the way that I needed, for choosing, like, for settling. Okay, so I feel like just because you did that in the past doesn't mean that has to be that way in the future. Okay, let's go and pick a couple more cards to see what else is going on with this person. um, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, we got the devil here. So this person has a lot of improving to do. Okay, I feel like they're really passionate about you. They are really attracted to you, but again, they don't even love themselves. I don't even feel like they know themselves that well. So it's like, don't be sad if, like, they're not able to, like, properly give you, like, what they are feeling deep inside, the love that they are capable of. Okay, because they need to give that to themselves. So yeah, I feel like, whatever's happening is happening for the highest good, the greatest good. Okay, let's go pick some more cards. Yeah, we got the Nine of Swords. This person is feeling really anxious, and I feel like the guilt is finally going to catch up to them. They're going to realize, like, okay, I should have been better. I could have been better. I can't even live with myself, and they're going to go through some kind of ego death and become better people. Okay, because no one continues like this. I've noticed, like, a lot of, like, the worst people ended up, like, really, transforming into better human beings. Okay, I've seen that happen in front of my eyes. This can happen, with your person as well. Yeah, we got the Nine of Cups. So, something I do want to say is that this person does have feelings for you. This was a very emotionally fulfilling connection. I feel like you're the closest they ever got to, like, real love, because a lot of you are embodying love. You're embodying the vibration of love. You are radiating love. And this person's feelings for you were genuine. And it was way more than just the physical. We did get the devil card, but I'm seeing that, like, this person did like you past the surface level. Okay, they liked your mind, they liked the way that you perceive things, but at some point they thought that maybe, you were a little bit, like, too good for them, or maybe you just, like, fell out of alignment in certain ways. But I do see them returning. I do see them coming back. Okay, like, I feel like they think about you a lot, and it's almost like driving them crazy that they can't be with you, that they can't see you. Okay, but they also know they put themselves there, and I'm seeing, like, right now they don't really deserve your time or attention until they become better and start doing more. And we got Temperance. So I really do feel like you will make peace with the situation. You will make peace with this person, perhaps even get back together with this person, if you want to forgive them and do so. I do feel like this person, like, sees you as this, and this is gonna sound so cheesy, but, like, this angel energy. Okay, you really changed their life. You had a really healing effect on them. You impacted their life in a very positive way. I do feel like they're manifesting you. I do feel like they still think about you, and the both of you are manifesting each other. Okay, but I'm seeing you're gonna make peace with this situation. You're gonna forgive this person, if you want to. And I do see this person, like, there is a big chance that they'll come back. Okay, but all I will say is make sure they come back the best version of themselves. I mean, I know that's an obvious thing, but sometimes it's like we need to, like, be conscious of our feelings versus our thoughts. Like, the mind versus the heart. Are they good for us? Are they going to be good for us in the long run, long term? Yeah, I mean, just ask yourself these questions. See if, they're worth, whatever emotional risk is, that you could be putting out. I was gonna say something about, like, heart brain coherence, but I totally forgot. Okay, but I think Joe Dispenza talks about that. Yeah, but my point is, I know a lot of you operate from feelings, but now is the time to bring a little bit of logic and just think, like, is this person, like, good for me? And if they are, if they come back and they become better versions of themselves, then of course pursue the connection. But I think the best way to, figure that out is to, just go inwards, do a little bit of introspection, self-reflection, and just see where you're at energetically. I do want to add that I would watch tarot readings about, like, certain people, and I completely outgrew those people. So if you are going through, like, a hard time, you feel really, really attached to someone, we got the devil card, who just hasn't been good for you so far, and they just have not shown you really anything of substance. Okay, or you wish that they did more. what I'm seeing is that you will eventually find a way to heal and make peace with it. Sometimes people do come back and they do change and they do become better, okay? I have had that happen in my life, but I will also say I have outgrown people, and like there would be certain there were like a less than a handful of people I would watch tarot readings on, and I would hear all these things about tarot readers, saying that they were coming back, and like pretty much all of them did. But then I had worked on my self concept so much that I kind of just stopped having feelings for them. I'm just like, I don't think this person is worth my time and energy. I think it's best to move on. And I'm not saying like move on or don't from this person. That is up to you. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just here to tell you to trust your intuition, okay? Work on your self concept, because once you work on your self concept, once you really focus on yourself, you realize how many things are just not worth your time and attention, okay? But a lot of the times when you do focus on yourself, people do come back a much better version of themselves. I will give you an example. I had a childhood bully that came back and like started complimenting me, saying something like some certain things that I never expected, and like this person completely changed. And this was really random. I hadn't even like thought about him for years. It did happen, and I made my peace with it. So who knows? This person could come back and give you an apology. But I think the biggest thing is to give yourself that apology. Anything you want anyone else to give to you, give to yourself, and you eventually do make peace with it. Time heals all. Self concept, self love heals everything. Okay. And you will be fine. So yeah. Anyways, I will end the reading right here. I really hope this helps. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. I do want to let you know that I offer in-depth tarot readings as well as manifestation coaching and also custom subliminal. So if you are interested in any of these services, check out the description box below where you can sign up for them. And yeah, I will end the video right here for now. Thank you so much. Love and light.